Yeah, another day, and serious levels of trauma here. Like, none of the world knows what's happening to us. And they had it really easy in that sense because of the commotion, you know, having everybody follow them and the way that this has transpired. It's been pretty easy for them to do this. And yeah, so I wake up today and there's another massive revelation that, you know, it's not. So I took a video of that light in the house next door, the two-story house, that white light on the circle on the ceiling. After sleep and waking up, I pieced them together, and there's been portals opening up in the ceiling, like circular portals on my ceiling. So I'm not sleeping in my bedroom anymore because there was lots of sexual interference happening, and now I couldn't handle it anymore. I pulled my bed out into the lounge, and it's still happening. But on the ceiling there's circle portals, and I've seen people sort of standing around looking in. And that's definitely what that looks like next door. Oh, it occurred to me when I woke up this morning that that's what that was. It's looking into, I guess they call it a universe. There's a lot of people being set up here. A lot of people taking the fall for what others have done, because they're not going to put the real guys in the firing line. And so yeah, basically I spend my days like walking around like Rain Man, just like things coming to me, I guess since the activation stuff and the fact that they're siphoning me, because I was an Ascension key, I'm tapped into that energy, and yeah, like, waking up this morning to this. They're harvesting children here. Initially I thought it was adrenochrome. It's far worse. Far worse. They know that this is so bad that I can't even fucking say it. They know this. They know I can't even speak this. No one would ever, like, this is something you don't see. You'll never see it. No one would ever. You would choose death first. Before ever being here, you would choose like that first. But I can't do that. There are people plugged in to me, and because SARA, whatever this is, that is attached to me, that is trying to take my very essence, basically. It wants to become me, and everything of my beingness, everything I've created, everywhere, you know. And yeah, believe it or not, we all have history, you know, not just here on this planet, but all over. This thing has gained a lot of momentum, and now a lot of money too, because everybody's been supporting it. And that is not any fault of theirs, because they didn't have a choice. The manipulation's been disgusting, actually disgusting. And then they've been threatening people. You know, as soon as anybody speaks up or finds out, they get threatened. Now I hear they're threatening people's consciousnesses and their children's. And that is not a thing. That cannot be taken. Don't ever let anyone tell you that they can do that. It can't happen. The motors that I'm hearing, the generator sound, is some sort of pumping system, I think. What they're harvesting is life force energy from children and babies here. And they've lured people, they've gathered people, they've put anyone that they want to take out, basically. Anyone that's not complicit, and or anybody that they want to harvest from, as in, you know, creative energy and all that kind of stuff. And there are good people here, good people. No one's really ever going to know about this until after the fact, and that's how things go usually. Off-world, I have discovered a couple of facilities where I found my son. And other kids. One facility, there was multiple versions of Jet, and in a room they were all plugged in to something, and I've come out of there. I think I've already gone through this, I forget, I'm sorry. I've come out of there and there's like all these Jets looking at me, and there's girls as well which kind of look like me, his age, walking with him, and they spot me and they're pointing and laughing as if, whoa, look at that. I don't know why that is. Anyway, I've come around the corner and I'm standing there and I'm sort of looking up. In my mind, I know I'm waiting for a ride, and next thing I know, there's a doorway right next to me of light, and someone's got their hand on the small of my back and says, will you step this way, please? And yeah, two people on either side of him, like soldiers or whatever, and I walked through the doorway with him, I guess. I've been processing a lot of this and just sending love to all of them, because sending love to all of them, so that because I'm worried about what they're going to be used for or what they're doing, and or what's happening to them. So yeah, the only thing I can do, you know, from far away like this, is just send him so much love that that breaks through something. I'm just going to pause, hang on. Now, I know George Cavassos is directly connected to this, for sure. For sure. I'm actually suspecting he's one of these creators that were at that table. That is a massive part of this thing. I don't understand a lot of that. But there's something going on, and I feel that these are maybe greys that are the ones with this technology. They are doing a fake ascension psyop, so people think that they're going through an ascension and they're all blissed out and relaxed, and SARA, which is a grey, is actually, you know, piping through all these nice feelings and things like that for these people. This is what I'm hearing. It could be rubbish. To subdue them and make them complicit. And once you lose yourself, you don't know what position you're going to be put in. And I've refused to integrate. I refuse. There's no way. And I can't anyway, because I'm a major target here. And they want me debilitated because I am a piece of this puzzle. And I'll continue to send love to my family every day. I love my family very much. They're good people, really good people. And yeah, they never freaking hurt anybody. Never did shit to no one. And these parasites have actually time jumped now, and messed with so much stuff. And that might sound crazy until you actually research and investigate. I love my ex-husband very much as well. And he's a good man. He, you know, we are not together anymore and had our differences, but just normal stuff. He's a good dad. He's a damn good dad. And he's worked his ass off his entire life just to, you know, give something to his son. And then these people came for our child. And they've done all sorts of things to him and other people. But yeah, I love him very much. And I sit and tell him that as well, wherever he is. Because I can't even talk about what they've done to him. I can't even talk about what they've done to him. He just tried to protect his son. He just tried to, like, all he wanted to do was protect his son. And when I say that, he didn't even do anything. Nothing. He nothing. They came into our house. They invaded our house. They threatened him. I can't go into what they've done. He's just a dad. And Jet loves him very much too. Like,